Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. I just wanted to tell you that I'm looking forward to tomorrow, to you guys coming by and stopping by to chat with me. I look forward to that. I want to kind of overcome my shyness, come out of my cocoon, see the world. Like, oh my gosh, the world is such a beautiful place. I want to see it. And yeah, so you guys, stop by, come and talk to a sister. So show me some love. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna come on tomorrow, probably around. I'm thinking 11ish. Like early afternoon. But if not, it probably wouldn't be until like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. I'm from San Francisco. San Francisco in his house. You know what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm saying. So around that time is when I think I would be uh going live doing my show. See what you guys want to talk about. What's on your mind? It's so much stuff going on in the world right now. So much stuff. And it's just so much stuff. There's so many things that we could talk about. Like the conversation could go anywhere. So tune in tomorrow and let's see. You guys can help me overcome my shyness, I guess. I don't really feel like I'm a shy person in like real life. Like I'm not really shy. I'm talkative and I'm outgoing and I have a great personality. However, when it comes to being behind a screen where you guys cannot see me and it's just radio where you only hear my voice and or like you guys might see me, I'm just like, oh, that makes me so nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I trip up? What am I gonna say? Do I even think fast enough to speak that fast? Like, man, just all up in my head. Just kind of paranoid, a little scared, but I'm gonna try. So, if there's some things that you guys want to talk about, like you guys can even in the video in the comment section in this video, you can leave some ideas on some things you guys want to discuss. I do know there's some things that I do not want to discuss. So if you guys do come on here and you're like, hey, let's talk about X, Y, and Z, I'll be like, no, I don't want to talk about that. Let's change the subject. But I think I'm a really cool person, so I don't really see nobody like coming up here talking crazy on some crazy stuff. Like, why? I don't. It's why do that? I don't know. But I mean, there are crazy people out there. But anyways, before I start rambling, um, I look forward to hearing from you guys. Let's talk. That would be so nice. Um, let's see. Yeah, yeah, I think that would be really cool to try to get that started. So, how are you guys? I know, like I said, I want to talk tomorrow, and I do want to talk tomorrow. And I'm probably gonna bring up this tomorrow. But how are you guys with the curfew and them having like martial law? Like I seen this video in Minnesota where it was some people standing outside their house, like on their porch, and the army comes and like they have their tanks and they're rolling down the street, and then they have like the I guess National Guard. It is a dark video. I assume in the National Guard because you see the tanks rolling in, but they're like, "Get in the house, get in the house," and screaming at them like, "Get in the house, get in the house," and the people was basically looking like, "What the fuck you gonna do? What you gonna do?" They didn't say that. They just looking though like, "Yeah, look at these people. They real aggressive." And like they come like, get in the house. They come and they start running up like to the front of their house, like, get in the house. And then one of the officers you hear light them up because they wasn't listening. I wonder what they're shooting. What kind of like was that like a pellet thing, a rubber bullet? Like was it like? I'm sure it wasn't anything lethal, of course, but I wonder. Excuse me. What kind of material was that they were shooting? I'm glad it's not like that out here. At least I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen. I have not watched news this evening, so I don't know if there's anything crazy going on right now in San Francisco, outside from where I can see. But I'm just like, yeah, it's It's crazy. And I know that San Francisco has a curfew. It's from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. And it's they're stopping, people from coming out, but I don't know how they're enforcing it, because I know San Francisco, there's a lot of homeless people out there. So I'm like, what are you doing? Get in your tent, get in your tent. Like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. But it's just, yeah, I don't know. So anyways, what do you guys want to talk about? We could speak on it. I'm gonna check back in and try this tomorrow. I think I'm gonna really try to get this page popping. Maybe like do some bulletins or something. See, like, because I hate being scatterbrained, not having like a set thing to talk about, and my conversation is just like all over the place, going everywhere. Like, to me, I don't like that, because then I feel like, and it's just like, oh, like if I had to hear somebody and their conversation was going over all over the place, I'd be like, they stupid, they retarded, like they can't even talk straight. So I'm like, I wouldn't want you guys, if I'm doing that, like to listen to me just rambling on. That's crazy. But I'm gonna get this together, and if you guys will be patient with me, practice makes perfect. I gotta keep practicing. I gotta get out there. And the best advice that I got, I would say, pertaining to being on YouTube, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna have a channel, you want to start something, just start it. Just start somewhere and just go and like run. Like, it's never, or it's possibly never gonna be like the perfect time or the perfect way that you want it to be, or the way I want it to be, I should say. Like, so I just need to start it and take off and learn as I go and grow as I go. And I am learning from other people. YouTube, like, I'm trying to come on here to teach people, but there's also videos on here that I'm using to learn from other people as well, like how to grow your followers. But the truth is, if the way to grow your followers, you gotta have like a niche. You gotta like really need, like, everybody has needs. You gotta be able to fill that need. Find a need and fill it, and bam, you got your following. Like, I get that. I totally understand that concept. Just my only thing, and why I would say that I'm probably not popping like that right now, or like, have lots of followers, is like I get in my own way. I'm afraid. Just like, I guess, like, I'm just afraid of rejection in a sense. And it's like everybody's not gonna like me. Everybody's not gonna care. I definitely don't like everybody. I definitely don't care for everybody. So it's not even personal towards me. And I understand that. But I'm gonna try to get it together. I'm gonna get out of my cocoon and out of my comfort zone. And I'm going to try and take you guys on the journey with me out of my comfort zone. And I would say that it is really scary. The thought of like coming out of my comfort zone, it is so scary. But coming out of your comfort zone is always scary for anything that you're doing. Whether it's, oh my gosh, I always wanted to learn how to ride a horse, but I'm afraid of horses. And then you get there on a horse, it's like you're out of your comfort zone. You never rode a horse. You're kind of scared. This animal, it's alive. It has its own thoughts. It can do whatever it wants to. Like, and you're afraid. But once you get the knowledge of how to properly communicate, in a sense, with a horse, and understand how to ride the horse, and it's not as scary anymore once you learn and you keep practicing and you get more experience. So that's what I'm telling myself, that I have to keep practicing, go out there, talk, because like in person, people will come to me, or they come to me and talk to me. Hey, I'm having this issue. T, like, I need some advice on this, or I need help with this, or whatever. And it's like in person, I can give them advice, like, hey, this is what you should do. Or if this was me, and if I was in your situation, this is what I would do. Blah blah blah. Like, just flow. You're like, oh my gosh, she running like diarrhea. Her mouth won't stop moving. But it's like, soon as I get, or the thought of getting like, oh my, like, I have an audience. There's people watching me. Like right now, as I'm talking, I'm looking at the computer and there's no one looking. I have like nobody watching. So it's like right now, cool. But that little icon, it can have one person. It can have the number one, and I'm probably gonna start stuttering like, okay, oh shoot, there's someone looking at me. Oh shoot, what was I talking about again? And it's just y'all gotta bear with me if that happens. I'm letting y'all know that's probably gonna happen. Eventually, one of these days, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, there's 10 people looking at me. Be looking at y'all, look at me, and it's like it's just weird. I don't know. Right now, for me, it's just weird because I can't see you guys, and it's like I want to talk to you guys as if you're there. So, not like crazy person talking to you like you're there, but just I want to talk to you guys, engage with my audience, and I would say that it's a little unnerving when you can't see people. But I'm looking forward to this new adventure. And I'm happy that you guys are here with me going on this new adventure. I have so much things I want to tell you guys about, teach you guys about, take you on a journey, like my own personal life journey, things that I have experienced, things that have hurt me, things that I have accomplished, things that I have failed at. Like I want to take you guys on a journey with me on my life journey with me, and also teach you guys things that I learned along the way. That's kind of like my goal here. So I'm gonna get off with that, and I just want to tell you guys thank you. Like, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for supporting me. I know I've been like on YouTube since I think 2017, and I really haven't done that much. Or the videos that I have made, like I make the videos, I delete the videos, or make the videos, talk paper crazy in the videos, delete those videos, like, and people don't really, get to see it. So from here, I want you guys to kind of see my growth, but also know that I'm gonna make mistakes, and I am definitely afraid, but I'm ready to come out of my comfort zone. So with that, I hope you guys have a good evening, a peaceful day. May tomorrow bring more blessings than you got today, and just have a wonderful life. Thank you for stopping by. Bye bye.